Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome to the greatest thing ever! Disclaimer, this may not in fact be the greatest thing ever. Who can figure out what this is? Because I certainly wouldn't have been able to without seeing the title screen. Ah yes, the winner was you as got it. It is VR Troopers. A show that sort of arrived and vanished into nothingness. Greetings everyone, welcome to the pre-stream, and welcome to strange things that are afoot. They look really shocked at that machine. They can hold their arms up and transform into the VR Troopers. And apparently the villain is called Grimlord. It's basically one step off Grimdark. The game looks so 90s, VR Troopers was so very 90s. However, it does have voice lines rather in the actual game. Greetings everyone, this is the pre-stream section where I play a game semi-attentively while people get here and get comfortable. We're not going to be going very far into this because I'm pretty terrible at VR Troopers. Level moderate? Nope, level easy. There's punch, kick, throw, and everything else. We're just gonna go straight in and see how far I can get. This is not the best part though. The best part of VR Troopers is coming up right now. I don't know the names of any of the characters, but my do I want to know more about the character coming up. This guy! That is the face of someone who is seeing what is behind him. And that's a generic evil villain. He's very generic. Last caught me XCOM stream on YouTube. I had to step away from the stream. You missed a lot. You did miss a lot. Greetings everyone! Are we going to be JB Reese with the laser lance? Are we going to be Caitlin Starr with the power ring? Or are we going to be Ryan Steele with the atomic shuriken? The first guy looked like a supervillain math priest. That's what I'm going to say he is. And thank you Davo301 for the subscription. Thank you very much. So very generous, all of you. Really, thank you. Who are we going to be? Ryan Steele, Caitlin Starr, or JB Reese? All of them are ready for action. Against Tankatron. He has a gun for an arm. Shares one thing in common with the Cyber Demon, and the antennae on his head are guns. Everything about Tankatron is guns. Guns everywhere. I feel like we're gonna be Ryan Steele for the first one. Yeah. Watch me fail. It looks very pretty for a game. We can punch, we can kick, and we can win! It does have some very nice backgrounds, has some very nice effects. It is a very pretty game. Unfortunately, it's a fighting game, and I'm generally not very good at fighting games. Such amazing action! By the way, on moderate difficulty, Tankatron is horrendously powerful. Tankatron knows all the combos and will destroy you. Kick foo! There's also punching as well. Need to watch out. I am losing here. And I need to be able to use my move, which is actually a lot more difficult than you think. And Gunner Bloodhowl with the subscription. Thank you very much. With your subscription, we will be able to triumph! Aha! Ryan wins. He points his strange transformy thing at the sky and goes, is this thing working? I'm here, and what is this? This is VR Troopers, the pre-stream game. We are up against Tankatron! Now, somehow we activate our moves by pressing forward and punch. And I can never manage it, unless it's like forward punch. Nope, it's not that. We need to be very careful, because Tankatron is whittling us down. Well worth it, Kiko. Been watching your stuff for donkey's years on YouTube. I'm glad to hear that you enjoy my stuff. Let's just hold this down, and nope, that's not how you do it. It actually tells you in the game how to activate the moves, and yet I cannot do it. I believe in Kiko's maximum combo ability. Can you also believe in my ability to stand, or rather crouch in the corner, and kick Tankatron to death? This is an invaluable strategy. What are donkey's years compared to human years? I don't know the ratio. Ryan, the poor man's Captain America. Oh, wait until you see the other ones. And wait until you see the dog. Marvel at the dog. And now we must fight in the battle grid, where I think we just need to beat these people up. I don't know how long we have to beat these people up for, but, ooh, we got them! Battle over. The field is absorbing the energy indeed. We got a battle grid bonus, whatever that means. Even better, we were able to defeat some Skugs. No idea what they are, but give us some advice. We're fighting Decimator, who has a power slice that is devastating. And now the bad guy will mock us about Decimator. It's like, hey, watch out for Decimator. Decimator will totally destroy you. And indeed, I didn't expect a dog the first time round either. So we're up against Decimator. Forward and punch apparently is our method of using this move, but I haven't managed to pull it off. So let's switch over to JB Reese. Yeah. We're in a woodland. Let us fight. Let us see if we can pull off any... Oh, well, you, don't exactly, that's not exactly the sound I was expecting. I was expecting more of a swiggy move and not a you hit me with a golf club style, sound. But it works. Yep. Ding. Are you a samurai, or are you just wielding a lead pipe? You might be wielding a lead pipe. Oh. Got him. Oh, we are being comboed here. We need to watch out because we are being comboed. Fortunately, we can kick you in the face. Aha! Kick Fu! Knockoff Batman. He indeed does look quite a bit like a knockoff Batman. Sounded like a nice gold club, at least. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Probably not made of gold, though. Probably made of steel. Steel will be good. Or titanium. We're not going to be playing this for too long, unless people want to see more of the amazing VR Troopers, because I have a selection of 3 games that you all get to pick from. I'm not going to be telling you exactly what each game is, though. I'm just going to be giving you a general synopsis of what they are, and then you get to pick. Also, this person is really good at just attackers. By the way, moderate difficulty, this person is extremely difficult. Loads and loads of combos that I could not deal with, couldn't get past this person. Kicking seems to be doing quite well on easy. Well met, Flopsy Doodle. We have beaten up knockoff Batman. JB wins! We get a victory bonus. Do we get to see the dog? That is the ultimate bonus. Superiority, apparently. What a bonus. There's the dog. Is the dog a main character? I've no idea. I've no idea about anything in this. Greetings, Bahamut Zero Dragon. We're playing VR Troopers, and I'm getting beaten up by these enemies here. Oh wow, they are absolutely destroying me. Can I get one of you? Getting one of you might be nice. Nope, I'm just going to be obliterated. The dog is the mastermind. You failed. Yes, I most certainly failed. I'm going to be playing the same amount of Evoland and Portal. I like both of them, so that's what I'll be doing, an equal amount of each. It's never Sailor Moon Arcade? Nope, not if it's Mega Drive games it won't be. I think we need to give Caitlin Starr a time to shine. Do we actually need to beat... Do we need to beat the battle grid to actually get to the next area? I think we'd... Ooh, wow, there are loads of special moves. Use pistol, back and punch. Punch and kick for, punch and kick. We'll give that a go. We'll give that a go. Let's try back and punch. Ooh, we have gun. Pew pew. Yes, we have engaged in gun. Unfortunately, our opponent is good at dealing... Ooh, wow, at dealing with us when we have gun. So what you need to do is you need to, like, just... You can't hold it. You've got to actually press it. Oh. Oh, and we are being, as you can see here, we might be being comboed. And that was kind of vicious. Very vicious. Oh, the enemy is learning. They're definitely learning. Oh, there we go. Got you with zappiness. And we win! Guns. They are indeed something that, you don't typically see in games like this. I heard the doink sound at the sword sweep. Yeah, I'm not sure it's a sword, Ollie. I'm not sure it's a sword. All I know is that this enemy is actually really good at jumping. I'm getting the hang at least of the moves and how they work. See? Engage pew pew. Also, you can move really quickly when you want to. Really quickly, and Fruity Brook there with the Tier 1 subscription there. 2-month streak. Thank you very much. Oh. You're not very good at dealing with the front one, are you? That's something I'm learning. You're not good at dealing with the front one. Oh, maybe you are. If you get a certain distance towards us, you are really good at dealing with it. You can try and get us, but we will engage in Zap Foo. Ooh, well played. It's more like it's a bit more tink and less doink. Either way, it is not the sound you expect to hear. Piker Girl versus Imperial Guard, no! Out of time! And you are jumping! For who has won? I've no idea who's won, but this is the most peculiar victory scene I've ever seen. Is it actually going to end? Nope, I think somehow we've managed to, get the game into an interesting situation. Maybe if I press a button? Nope. We've actually managed to soft lock the game. Well, oh no wait, dual triumph! We both win! The game really had to think about that one. They're both going, yeah, we won! That must happen really, really rarely. And I like that the game actually accommodates for that. That is really good. Ooh, also, did you see that move there? That was snazzy. So I've actually managed to do something I've never done in this game before. Ooh, careful. First time I've ever had a dual victory. Oh, can you not do that, please? Ooh. You thought it was Thursday? Nope, it's Friday. It's always a Friday, this stream. I wasn't anticipating this would go on for as long as it has, but the game has intrigued me. Also, we're probably not going to win against knockoff Batman, because we never do. Maybe we can deal with you using... Oh, careful. Deal with you using these kicks here. Yep. And victory. Wait, they have the same amount of health? You both win. Yeah, totally. And that is how it went. Here's the dog again. The dog is going, I've never seen that happen either. It's a total mystery to me. Now this time, we're going to do this better.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And there is a Solid Croft with the subscription. 2 months for you as well. Welcome. Welcome back. And we've dealt with 2 of them. We've dealt with 4 of them. We're doing much better this time. Oh, and we need to be careful because they are comboing us. And we got rid of more of them. Oh, wow. That, I think, was 8. A lot of them. Look, I don't know what's happening either. You both had exactly the same health. Be prepared in case he uses it against you. The shield. This is indeed VR Troopers. I know nothing about the franchise. But we're fighting Darkheart. I think we should stick with Caitlyn. I mean, we know Caitlyn's moves by now. The Power Ring, the all the other moves that we can do. We're going with Caitlyn. Yeah! Also, is it me or does Darkheart just want to groove on down? And also has the same sort of jumping AI as every other one. Fortunately, we're playing on easy, so we can easily take advantage of things like the AI's inability to deal with jumps. And we can also take advantage of the AI's ability to get caught in stun locks of our own. Interestingly, the game prevents you from using that move in quick succession, to stop us from just keeping them in one place. Victory is ours. The AI can indeed jump. The AI is very good at jumping. Are these the Power Rangers' unwanted brothers? I don't know. Know nothing about VR Troopers, save that zappy pew-pews are always good and appreciated. Aha! Ooh. Completely failed there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Also, we can do a really long jump if we want to. Ooh, you can get really close to me. I imagine you do that by double tapping. That's probably how that works. This fighter was rejected during the audition for Power Rangers and decided to persist. It's like, no one will stop me from being in Power Rangers. No one. This is what I think about your Power Rangers audition. Aha! Renegade Power Ranger. I remember the theme song, do you, Flopsy Doodle? I've never seen the show. Ooh, that hurt. This guy does have a slogan. Unfortunately, he has been pummeled.
A pouch of gold.
Oh, thank you, Cleverly Blonde, for the bits there. Greetings. You see a pattern? What pattern could that be? Is it the pattern that the easy AI really doesn't deal well with being kicked from the air? I'm trying, dog. I'm trying. I'm trying to defeat them quickly. Yep, it's a talking dog. No idea why there's a talking dog, there just is one. Now we need to, we need to survive a long time against these. That's sort of the gimmick here. So we just need to sort of, we need to not be stun locked. Nope, game just wants to stun lock us here. And that is kind of bad, because we're going to lose, and then we have to fight Darkheart again. Darn it. We just take him back in time to fight Darkheart again if you fail. That's kind of mean. Out of curiosity, if you want to, considering we've gone a fair bit over on the pre-stream thing, we can stick with this or we can move on to the 3 choices. What do people want? We could leave these two just grooving on down all day. I mean, there are some really psychedelic colours in the background. Yes, the random character there was something that took me by surprise as well. What are the choices? Well, you have 3 choices. First, there is a game that I have played before on my channel, though a long time ago, and it is laughably bad. The second one is a game that is a tie-in to an old TV series that has a theme song that, once you hear it, will be stuck in your head forever. No, Awesome Possum is not one of the options. I'll tell you that right now. The third one is a movie tie-in that everyone's probably forgotten about, and for good reason. And DuckTales is not one of the options either. So you have laughably bad game I've done before, game that is a tie-in to a series that has an awesome theme song, and game that is a tie-in to a movie that everyone's forgotten about. Number two, most people are going for option 2 here. A few people for option 3, but it seems like option 2 is the winner. So let me just change a few things. Doesn't seem like this is in the... No, it is not. So we're just going to have to leave it at that. Or rather as that, rather. There we go. And let's load it up. Are you ready? You're not ready. It's not Jim Power. It's not Battletoads. Who recognizes a television series with a helicopter? A helicopter that can go Mach 1. Oh yes! Super Airwolf, otherwise known as Crossfire. Here it is. There's that theme song. And here's the attract screen. We don't want that. Let's go straight into the game. We have options. Do we want to lower the difficulty? Do we want to give ourselves more lives? I think we should. You've never heard of Airwolf? Well, pretty much, Airwolf is a helicopter that can go Mach 1.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And that's... Ooh, wow! Cleverly Blonde there with the gift subs. 5 of them! Wow, thank you very much. So very generous. It's so very generous of you to do that. Thank you. It is indeed quite a lot like 1943 the game. Except, there are a few differences. Don't get caught up in the crossfire. I see what you did there. Let's go into the game. Hawk. They have decided to have you and Airwolf to return to battle again. We want you to rescue the hostages who were captured and taken to the enemy hideout. Which enemy? They're never gonna say. We will pay the guaranteed fee if you make a success. Which hideout are you going to raid? There's meant to be a question mark there, game. Make your selection. Indeed, digitized graphics there. We have A, we have B, and we have C. This is a lot of prize money. This is a moderate amount of prize money. This is a small amount of prize money. We're going to select A. Right there! Hope you make a success. Good luck. That's all that was there for. Right, we have shot, Valken, gun, machine gun, and bomb, hurricane. That's pretty much what we're going to be using here. Your present equipment is as follows. Note that Airwolf and Hawk are separate for a particular reason. You'll see in a moment. Mission A. It's time for us to go at Mach speeds. That is the best sound effect for going Mach speeds. And now a rendition of the awesome Airwolf theme. Don't look it up. It will get stuck in your head forever and it will never, ever, ever leave. So we have other things that we can do. There is an invulnerability of sorts and there is a smart bomb of sorts. One hit will, as you can see, blow up Airwolf. But it's okay, we have many more Airwolfs. Even though there was only ever one. And there's a stealth bomber. We don't want to do anything with that. Except grab all of the stuff. We want all of these. Oh, and we also want to avoid all of that. Grab this and get more guns. We have even more Valken now. We want to avoid getting hit. This is a really good rendition of the Airwolf theme on a 16-bit machine. When I first discovered there was an Airwolf game, I was quite surprised, and then I realized, oh yes, super helicopter, makes sense. You have methods of dealing with stuck songs? It's called a song that never ends. This song does never end. It's just awesome. Somebody tells me Airwolf didn't have weaponry like this in the show. Airwolf was pretty heavily armed. Also, we're now doing something pretty interesting. We are now going to be going through the level that we're going to be going through on foot, and we're going to be taking out as many enemies as we possibly can. The more enemies we take out, the easier our efforts will be when we go on foot. We need to take out as many as we can, and there we go. A sweep by an Airwolf, and now we are Hawk with our chain gun! We can strafe, we can't go back once the screen has scrolled. We also can't aim behind us. You know what else you can do? Jump really high, so that we can deal with turrets. Oh, careful. We need to grab more things. There might be things in these barrels. Like that there. We want that. That means we can call in the Airwolf. He can indeed jump. Look at that jump. He can even shoot while he's jumping. What we need to do is... oh, we need to rescue the hostages. And that is a turret that we have to jump to deal with. Like so. Need to be careful. Oh, as you as well. Aha! Oh, we need to be a little bit further along. There we go. Brilliant. The man who played Hawk, he can jump pretty high, but can he jump this high? Can anyone jump this high? Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Not really a game I have too much experience with. And this thing here is blown up, because we blew it up while we were piloting Airwolf. Oh, need to watch out for that. That looks kind of dangerous, but maybe we can avoid it. We can avoid it. Careful. Jump here. Deal with this. I never really played much of the Strike games. Let's be careful of... ooh, careful of you. One hit will make us explode. We're also destroying lots of extremely ancient things here. Maybe they have goodies in them. I have seen a bit of Zombie Ate My Neighbors. It's not really... oh, we need to get the Airwolf here. Let's go! We drop to the ground, and then Airwolf comes in to Daka! And that's it. We've dealt with the first area. Let's go in. Daka Wolf, indeed. Now we need to find one hostage in here, I believe. Oh, careful. Oh, and we got blown up with a missile. It's okay, though. There's more Hawks. Now, you may think we're stuck here. How can we summon Airwolf inside the building? I've no idea. We're not going to find out, though. Because we don't need to. These guys are actually pretty good at tracking where we are. But fortunately, chain gun is sufficient. Oh, careful. Careful. Blow this up for no reason. And here's someone we have to help. Don't worry, we will help you. We have the Airwolf. Not a chain gun, I know it's a machine gun. But I'm calling it a chain gun anyway, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. And we're nearly out. There we go. But we're not done yet. We may have got the hostage to Airwolf, but we haven't actually got the hostage out. Mach 1! Now we need to escape. And this time they're sending planes against us. This time they mean business. We need to be very careful. Very careful indeed, because we can most certainly get blown up like that. Because the screen scrolls quite a bit, and it's quite difficult to deal with the screen scrolling. Also, we're on our last life, and we, by the way, are on easy here. Ooh, I want these power-ups. I also don't want to perish. Well, we have more credits. Let's use them. Does this put us right... nope, it puts us right back here. Why were there so many things that decided to do stuff with helicopters as ultimate super aircraft? Because helicopters are awesome, that's why. There are so many other things with super awesome planes. So many more than helicopters. Oh, careful. This is actually quite tricky, even on easy. Ramming speed. Yep, that's what they're going for. They're going for ramming speed. Also, it seems like Airwolf have stealth planes that are able to deposit stuff to help us. I mean, that's very handy. Also, this is our smart bomb. Oh. I think you might be some kind of boss. With a weird D-pad on the back. You probably need to, yep, do that and grab the money that's in there. And now the bad guys have weird discs. I don't remember any of the episodes having discs that fly around as enemies, but I'll take it. I'll also take getting past the first level. That would be kind of neat. We have a shield. I haven't used it yet. Ooh. More power-ups. I want those. It's going to be tricky to get them, though. No, it wasn't. Aha! We have them. Also, really want to be invincible here. It doesn't last very long, but invincibility is good. Uh-oh. It's a stationary plane. You know it's the boss when it's stationary. You're gonna start firing projectiles. We have smart bombs. Smart bombs that make it tricky to see the projectiles, but I think the smart bomb actually cancels the projectiles, and victory is ours! Aha! We did it! Good job. It's a promise. The money is a promise? Let me pay the guaranteed fee. Just call Cindy Pool from XCOM, you'll win this game easily. Probably. Look at all the money we've got! Marvelous. Which hideout are you going to raid? What are you looking at? You are looking at Crossfire, aka Super Airwolf. You can't fly a helicopter, that's fine, you don't need to. You just need to walk beneath where the helicopter would be. I assume that's what we spend our money on, yes. Let's go here. 13,000 for all that, but it's 13,000 fictitious money. Hope you make a success. Good luck. This guy really isn't invested in us actually winning here. Are you going to buy? Please make your selection. Yes. Do we want to buy for the Airwolf, or do we want to buy for Hawk? Now this is a question. It's Airwolf credits, indeed. Not dollars, Airwolf credits. We're going for the Airwolf, okay. Shot, bomb, or body? Which one do we go for? Our main gun, our smart bomb, or the body armor? Shot. Okay, everything is too expensive. So, that's not an option. By the way, we can equip this thing with lasers. Lasers. I mean, I'll try and buy the disruptor. Nah, game's not gonna let me. Bombs, we have Typhoons and Thunders. And body, just 35,000. So I don't think we're really going to be making any headway with our 13,000 in cash. At all. What about Hawk? Let's have a look. We have Protect, we have Gun, and we have 1-up. Protect is 35,000. Gun, we could buy a shotgun, or the Hyper there for 30,000. Or, there's 1-ups that are 50,000. Everything appears to be very expensive. I don't know what try again is. It's not something we can really select. But yeah, everything is ridiculously expensive, so the only thing we can afford is a bomb. I think we're going to save our money. This is Crossfire, aka Super Airwolf. We're going to save our money. We're only going to have the Falcon, the Hurricane, and the machine gun. But next time we'll have lasers. If we can get to that point. That is a big if. I want to at least see if we can get to the point with lasers. Still a great sound effect. Ooh, we keep our powered up Falcon at least. Also, boats! Pesky boats! This music is literally stuck in my head now. It is never, ever, ever going to leave. Also, that is something you can collide with. Don't collide with the boat. We are actually that low down that we can collide with the boat. Not something I was expecting. Oh. Ooh. Tea. No thank you. I don't want whatever happened there to happen. Also, this is getting quite tricky already. Oh. Oh, alas. It's okay, though. We have more credits. Let's try again. We have a couple of credits. Not too many, but enough. Now this time, we know that the boat is going to cost us a life. So this is Airwolf, basically the A-Team meets Knight Rider. Not quite. The Airwolf helicopter is not sentient. It's just piloted. But it is a super helicopter. It can go Mach 1. Let's grab this, grab this. Oh, blow all these up. Grab that. And then get overwhelmed. Unless I do this again. That seems like a good idea. Seems like a really good idea. Careful. We're going to make it. Maybe. Okay, these ones are just a bit trickier. Let's avoid them. They're probably the ones that have all the money. The A-Team, did they ever have a game? I don't know. They might have done. Also, the theme song resets every time you lose a life. It's like, you're not good enough to have the theme song keep going. We did make it, though. Airwolf is very heavily armed. It also has missiles. Now it's time to do our strafing run. Let's see what we can take out. Oh, there are lots of things here we need to take out. Lots of things, lots of enemies. I don't like this. I see a lot of turrets. I think we may be woefully unequipped for what we are facing. We'll give it a try, though. Alright, let's go. Anything here? Anything here? Nope. Do we have to jump to deal with you? Yes. I bet Hawk has a small radio in the Airwolf, which plays the theme song. That's why it always resets. I could believe that. I could believe that. Oh. I think we're... Oh! I was about to say, I think we're invulnerable when we're jumping, but not when we land. We landed straight on a bullet and exploded. Also, we can't blow that up. We also can't pilot it either. We got rid of that one. Didn't get rid of you, though. Careful. Gotta be very careful. Gotta be very careful here. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. Oh, there is a tank there. Can I blow this up without, There's a question. Can I blow this up? I'm gonna find out. We're just gonna keep firing at this. Yes, we can! Enough ping sounds and we can deal with it. Ooh, a radio. Gonna be handy. Gonna be very handy because we're gonna use it now. Aha! So much DACA! Can we DACA you? Yes, we can. I wonder who's piloting it now. Probably someone else. Oh, this is not good. Oh, and I accidentally activated this again. Well, that's a little awkward. I sort of wanted that for something else. Ah, well. Looks like we're just going to have to deal with this the old-fashioned way, which is by jumping and exploding. That's not actually how I wanted to deal with it. Need to time that better. Let's actually just avoid that and ignore it. Seems like a better idea. Edna is piloting it now. I'd be very concerned if that was the case. Let's just move forward, shall we? Oh, well, looks like it's being guarded by this. However, it seems like we have found a spot where we cannot get hit. Think I might have found the sweet spot there by mistake. Okay, we're in. This is a nice parallax effect. We need to find some hostages. We also need to deal with you. And you. Oh, careful. Found another radio. Ooh, money. Want that money. Careful. Ooh, more money. Yes, please. A supersonic helicopter is nice and all, but I'm more impressed by this dude's machine gun. It's pretty good! Also, we need to help that person. There we go. We have helped them. And I think we leave this way. Yep, that's how we go. Now what we have to do is survive. This also reminds you of Smash TV now. There is a blast from the past. Smash TV. Also, we now have to get out of here. That's a good start. It's alright, we have more Airwolves and more hostages that miraculously survive getting blown up. Let's just use this now and be a bit invulnerable. Seems like an idea. Oh, and that didn't work out so well. Darn it. It's okay, we have more lives.
Behold, a hidden niche full of loot. My favorite.
Ooh, thank you, Dracosthean. Thank you very much for the bits there. So very generous of you, thank you. Oh, careful. Just gonna use the smart bomb now. Methinks that is a good plan. Oh. More smart bomb. It failed to protect us, though. Will anything protect us? Probably not. No planes this time. I wonder why these people don't have planes to protect them. Oh, more of those weird spheres. You're hearing the 16-bit rendition, makes you want to just go to YouTube. Yeah, that's what it does. It makes you want to go and listen. That's what it wants you to do. Also, that too looks a lot like a Z. It looks a lot like a Z. I'm just going to do this. And then this again. Grab all this money. Because I think those replenish every single... It is exactly the same bit. Yep, it's the same area, just repeated, with different enemies. We're going to keep the invincibility for the boss, methinks. If that is, we can survive. It's a big if. Oh, careful. I want to get those lasers. Z lives left. Yep. Only Z lives remaining. Yeah, using the smart bomb now. Otherwise, we're not actually going to make it. We might not make it anyway. This also makes you move very quickly when you do that. That's when you engage Mach speed. How many lives is Z? It's 2. We have 2 lives. We get hemmed into a corner really easily in this game, I've noticed. See you later, Cleverly. Oh, more of these. With the increased... I was about to say with the increased DACA, we might make it, but we did not. Darn it. We have loads of smart bombs, we might as well just keep using them.
Behold, a hidden niche full of loot. My favorite.
Don't know if I miss 80s TV, or if I just miss being a kid in the 80s. That is the age-old question. Which do you miss? We have 1 life. The boss is coming. Let's just keep using smart bombs, and hope that that will deal with it. It might do. This one keeps firing out orbs. This one also can keep going even when it loses its wings. Did we win there? Does that count as a victory? It does count as a victory! Ha-ha! Good job. It's a promise. That's going to be a new phrase of mine, just say to people, good job, it's a promise, with no context. Let me pay the guaranteed fee. And no extra money. We did get extra money, though. That boss knew how to wing it. Ha-ha! I see what you did there. Which hideout are you going to raid? We want lasers. Yes, it is pew-pew time. It is pew-pew time. We're gonna do it. So, we only have one choice, and that is C. Let's go. Hope you make a success. Good luck. That's also going to be one of my phrases. I don't guarantee it's going to be one of my phrases. Arm shopping. Yes. Airwolf. Yes. Shot. Yes. Laser. Yes. Ah, see, try again will allow us to cycle back. That's what try again is for. We still have money, so let's do some more stuff. We could buy different bombs. We could buy Typhoon bombs if we wanted to. Or we could buy Thunder. Or alternatively, we could cancel, and we could go to Hawk. And we could buy him... nothing. Because we're actually 4,000 Airwolf credits away from the shotgun. So we can't buy anything. Looks like we're saving that money. Alternatively, we could buy Typhoon bombs. I don't know what they do, but they could be better. I mean, we have to buy them, they're probably better. We're buying them. Let's try it out. How much are the 1-ups? Oh, the 1-ups are, shall we say, a little expensive. They're 50,000. So I think we're done. Continue shopping? No. We're gonna select the laser. We're going to select the Typhoon. And we're gonna select the machine gun. And let's hope that, we can do this. I'm not sure we can do this, but it will be a great pew-pew time. Then just use the rest of the credits to buy some candy and, yep. Let's see what the lasers are like. They're very disappointing. They're just blue versions of the normal Dakar. That's very disappointing. It doesn't even make a different sound. They deal more damage. Yeah, I can agree with that. They probably do deal more damage. Also, this level is unforgivingly brutal. Definitely deal more damage. Ooh. Ooh, never mind. They're getting a little bit better now. Doesn't have as wide a spread, but the damage increase is probably significant. That's not how bombers work? You're wrong. That's exactly how bombers work. Don't you know? That is how bombers always have worked. Now we need to watch out for that. Or do we? Actually, we probably don't. Nope, this is fine. We can actually go over this. This is why you buy more rockets. Send them to Cindy Pool. Good plan! Next time I will. Ooh, you're actually turning around to try and get me. Well played. Deal with you as well. Deal with you. Now that we have the lasers powered up, we're actually doing a lot better. Let's be careful. Blow all these things up. I don't even know why I'm blowing them up. I just am. Let's just say we're achieving something here. Try out the new bomb only when I need to. Only when I need to. This is indeed a helicopter with lasers. This is Airwolf. Oh, careful. Because mayhem.
Mayhem! Yippee!
Speaking of mayhem, there is a subscription from Dracostian. And we blew up. Darn it. But it's okay. We can slowly power up again. Our gun is not as powerful anymore. It's nowhere near as impressive. That's what the Typhoon does. It makes a spinny thing around us. I actually don't think it's better than what we actually had. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. That's really not as good as what we had before. I don't know if it had lasers in the show, because I've never watched much Airwolf. Maybe lasers here will work a bit better for us? Let's see. Can you ask for your money back? No, we cannot. No money back. Get rid of the turrets. Ideally, we want to get rid of all of the turrets, because the turrets are the real problem here. And watch me keep missing all the turrets. Nope, no lasers indoors. Now it's time to deal with this using the machine gun. We'll be fine. We're not gonna be fine. Oh look, you can't aim. Let's deal with that quickly. Nope, let's not deal with that quickly. Actually, let's just do that. Nope! Panic! Panicking actually worked! I can't believe panicking actually worked. If in doubt, panic and fire wildly. It's guaranteed to be a success. It's not guaranteed to be a success at all. Everything will be fine. Don't worry or panic. Nope, nope, panicking was engaged and it actually did something. Also, that person's behind us. We can do nothing to deal with them. This, by the way, is an absolutely brilliant machine gun. This machine gun can destroy everything. Oh, careful. Get that money. Oh, and explode. Panic and fire wildly. It's the XCOM way. You've caught a Kiko stream on your 3-day weekend. Congratulations and welcome. we're playing Crossfire, aka Super Airwolf. And my, are we getting somewhere. We have got lasers on Airwolf. It's quite disappointing, the lasers, though. We're just going to move forward and, panicking is how we lost Flag. Indeed, panicking is how we lost Flag. Moving forward a lot seems to be a poor idea, though. It's a very poor idea. Let's just grab this money, or fail to grab the money, and keep moving forward. In fact, let's just keep moving forward. This seems like a pretty good idea. Just keep moving forward. Ignore everything. You don't have to defeat these people, Hawk. Just deal with the tank that actually has a lot of fire. That tank has a lot of fire. This is the perfect time to call in Airwolf. Can you actually blow it up? Yes, you can. Can you get rid of that person? Yes, you can. Panicking is how we lose this game. No, panicking's how we win at all the games. Okay, they're manufacturing lava here, and that's how we know that they're evil. And we have alternate routes. Let's go this way, for no other reason than we can. There we go. You're going to turn round, so I'm just going to keep moving this way. I'm invincible as Airwolf on these levels. One hit will make us explode. Oh, we need to rescue you. Ooh, there are turrets here. Okay, that makes this a little bit more tricky. First of these levels that has turrets here that make us explode. Hoped they wouldn't make us explode, but they did. Lava Incorporated. We should have known. Every good villain needs a lava base. That's also very true. Right. Now, we need to go and escape. We only have a few lives. We're about to lose, but we'll give it our all. Why doesn't he bang his head? It's a very high ceiling. It's just a very high ceiling. And we lost our first life really quickly. One projectile. By the way, this is a super duper helicopter. It is an awesome helicopter. And yet, one projectile just knocks it out immediately. Like that. I never said I was good at this game. I merely said I'd play it. There's a popular retro category on Twitch you can use for these Friday streams. I may give it a go at some point. But not this one. I'm in the middle of trying to get the hostage out. For the guaranteed fee of 50,000 Airwolf credits. I want those Airwolf credits. I could buy so much candy with it. One hit, all that delicate high-tech clearly has its drawbacks. I think actually in the show it was a lot more durable, but of course they had to put in a mechanic of you actually being vulnerable in this game, otherwise it's not that challenging if you're literally invincible. We are on our last life, by the way. One mistake, like that, game over. But it's okay. You can always go for the guaranteed fee another time. And I think that's a good demo of Super Airwolf. I think it's a pretty good attempt. We got quite far, and we showed off the lasers. We showed off how amazingly high Hawk can jump. You vote for terrible game you've played before. Well, we have two choices. Terrible game game that is laughably bad that I've played before, and game based around a movie license that is a thing. People are voting for number 3. They're voting. Okay. You want this? Do you actually want this? Not sure you do. But you've asked for it. So here we go. Who remembers the movie A Dinosaur's Tale, everyone? Because here we're playing the game for it. Didn't you all love A Dinosaur's Tale? Look at these characters that everyone loves! Look at this funky tune that everyone loves! Look at all the power-ups that we can pick up! There are dinosaurs! They're in the modern time! You remember the movie? Well, it's giving us stuff that we don't want to see. We don't want it spoiled for us. You were expecting Lawnmower Man, that was also an option. But out of all of them, I thought a dinosaur's tail would be more apt. Also, it really likes looping pretty quickly. This movie was... yeah... It was... yeah... And now we're going to be playing the game based around it that really likes to loop to the power-up screen. That dinosaur has really big teeth, yes. Let's press start. And select who we're going to be. Are we going to be Louie? Or are we going to be Cecilia with those eyes that say that she's seen 1,000 dimensions? Pierce the veil of reality. Apparently we're playing as Cecilia because I didn't press start and I just highlighted that. Cecilia is a very lonely young girl who lives in ritzy Upper Manhattan. When she spots Elsa, the flying dinosaur, flying across the roof, she knows she has found a friend. Personally, I'd be terrified that a dinosaur was there. We need to get to the bottom of this giant building. How we're not going to do this is by going into the building and just taking the elevator. Or the stairs. How does she know that? Because movie logic. So here's our terrified protagonist who just looks generally terrified. Look at that face. That is a face of fear. A face of terror. The characters do indeed have different levels. We're playing as Cecilia. We can go all the way to the right here. We can go all the way to the left. We're going to go to the right here. And jump. Now if we fall too far, we will lose a life. So we can't fall, you nipped away for a second. What are we playing? We're playing a dinosaur's tail. Also, that is an enemy we have to deal with. It's an alley cat. And we stepped on it and got a bubble shield. Also, we need to be careful because these platforms are finicky. Exploding shin syndrome. No, it's more like you're actually really falling a long way. These are alley cats that want to push us off the roof. We can't let them do that, so we must squish them and get shields. Now, it may not look like there's anywhere we can go right now. It's okay. We can go that way. And unfortunately fail because the jumping is really finicky in this game. Fortunately, as we all know in Manhattan, there are handy-dandy girders that just float around. Like this one. See? Just like in Manhattan. That's how it is, right? No? This is indeed a dino movie. It is. But it has to keep things realistic. We can't fall too far. Your immersion. Okay, we're going to go down here. Now we want to not do that. Not do that. You want to watch this movie now? I by all means, go and do it, but I'm certainly not going to. And this is when we don't get past level 1. Yep, 0 lives already. This game is one of those games. Look, more platforms. That lead to boots. Also, we fell too far. We can continue, though, an unlimited number of times. You can tell this game was made for a younger audience because you can continue an unlimited number of times. And Cecilia knows. Look on her face. She has been through many continues. She knows what is to come. Platforming my nemesis. It's everyone's nemesis. Also, note that we actually kept our bubble shield counter. It's still at the amount that it was at before. Very smooth animation. I'll give it that. Also, you actually cannot... I'll show this off here. Did die there, but I'll show this off. You can move past this one, okay? You can move past that one. But if I were to jump to this one, the game is actually stopping me from moving past here unless I jump. Interesting observation. It's stopping me from jumping. So you need to be very particular with your jumps. And I mean very particular. Maybe it's because of the rail? Maybe, but look what happens if you try and jump off it otherwise. And here's the problem. So we'll go, all the way over to the right, where there is health, by the way. The problem is that you need to eventually go that way. I'm probably missing something. Why you don't play the dinosaurs? Because the dinosaurs aren't the real heroes of the story. It's the humans. It's like in disaster movies. The disaster isn't center stage, it's the human struggle that is important. So we can't seem to go anywhere here. Also, playing the dinosaurs would be far too interesting. Yeah, probably would be. So we need to get to that area over there. Problem is, if we try, we fall. Also, we only have 2 continues. Oh, we only have 2 continues. Also, we completely failed on the high score. Let's play the other version. I did get 2 game overs on level 1. I'm not good at this game. But it's okay. We'll play as Louie now. We've seen into your soul. We'll look at your levels instead. Captain New Eyes has led 4 dinosaurs from the prehistoric loose on Manhattan to make the wishes of kids around the world come true. Louie, a young street urchin, wishes for a friend more than anything. His wish will come true as 4 new friends tumble out of the sky and eat him. So this is more conventional platforming. Also, that is Manhattan back there, with its floating girders. No, we don't mean street starfish. Also, that looks like, a bottomless pit. Okay, that's a bottomless pit. I thought it was a way we could go. Bottomless pit that leads to doom. Let's go this way. And squish a rat. And another rat. Dinosaurs, everyone! Need to be careful. This music sounds like it wouldn't be, out of place in an Action 52 game. Bottomless pits are very common in New York. I'm not sure they are. Methinks you might be making that up. Ooh, fish. Let's just be... Ooh, double kill there. This seems to be going a lot better. That's probably gonna fall, isn't it? Nope, it's gonna move. Methinks something happened there that I wasn't expecting. Normally when you get on a raft, you're not expecting a dinosaur to fall on it and kill you. Okay. I'll bite, game. What was I meant to do there? What was I meant to do in that situation? There was a dinosaur. Yes, this game does have dinosaurs. Now let's keep in mind that dinosaur is there. And this time, figure out how to deal with it? Didn't something like this happen in the movie? It may have done. It was a long time since I last saw the movie. It really was. We might not be on this game for very long with how well we're doing. Okay, this time, let's... Oh! We need to move to the right and avoid it like that. You have to actually move on the platform. That's what you need to do. Move on the platform. We're learning, people. Also, we're not continuing. We want all of our continues back for when we get to level 2. Also, we can tell the guy at the top there's evil. It's game over. But it's okay. We're on the high score now. We're at number 7. We are the 7th best player of this game. Greetings, Corey Halavan. We're playing A Dinosaur's Tale. Also, I'm going to the options. We're going to lower the difficulty down. Arcade. Yeah, that sounds better. New Eyes just kind of dropped on them and they landed on the kids' raft. Okay, so that is what actually happens in the movie. Fair enough. I'm a little worried about it saying flight sim. So let's try this again. This time knowing that we can avoid getting crushed. Maybe we're not meant to avoid getting crushed. score did Flague have? Flague had such a high score that it wasn't even recorded. That's how good Flague is at this game. Frog fractions? I don't get the reference there. Is that something I... Oh, you need to be very particular with that. Louis needs auto-targeting. Yep. Louis needs lots of things, like to be in a better game. Because out of all the games that exist for the... Ooh. That... We have better jumping. Okay, we can't actually jump that high. We still have bubble shields from last time. Actually, we do have bubble shields from last time. That's a checkpoint. That checkpoint wasn't there in normal mode. So let's experiment. Okay. Can we keep going right here? Need to avoid these fish, I wager. Yes, we can keep going right. Okay. This isn't how rafts work. You are wrong. This is Manhattan. Oh, we just need to avoid the dinosaurs from crushing us. That's what we need to do. The dinosaurs are just falling into the water and sinking. Well, they're gone, everyone. Oh! Watch for dinosaurs. Yep, we just need a sign. Watch for dinosaurs. So if we just stay back and watch you sink. Oh, you can hear it with the sound. Dinosaurs out of nowhere. Yep. So if we... There we go. Dinosaurs approaching, and the dinosaur is gone. Just need to avoid one more, or jump up to here. Seems good to me. The weather report didn't mention dinosaurs today. Nope, it didn't. That was very inconsiderate of them. Need to watch out, we only have one more hat. And as we all know, health is recorded in hats. It's the universal system of health recording. That is a very fast rat. Timing is going to have to be exact. Also, we have a 0 hat. Good to know. Sunny with a chance of dinosaur. Yep. Oh, we're done! Level complete, everyone! Ride on Elsa's back as she takes you on a speedy journey through Central Park. Collect as many wish bubbles as you can. You will surely need them later. Look out for unusually vicious pigeons. Okay, people, we're looking out for pigeons. You didn't dinosaur that coming. I see what you did there. Ooh! Okay. Kudos to this game. This is actually a pretty neat effect. This is a neat effect. Also, we are doing terribly at it. These pigeons are destroying us. Careful. Also, Central Park is not this big. Just throwing it out there. When conspiracy pigeons attack. This is not so classic Mode 7 because the Mega Drive was not well known for Mode 7. Get that bubble. We're gonna do a bit better this time. And by better, I mean we collided straight with that bird. These birds really are intent on dealing with this dinosaur. I mean, this is your ancestor, pigeons. Why are you so angry? I imagine eventually they'll give you a 1-up, but my, are they not generous. Not generous at all with the amount you're given. They're hardly the rings or coins from other... Oh, and there's a kite. Watch out for that kite. These kites are vicious. Careful. No one notices a massive dinosaur. Nope, nope, this is all entirely ignored by everyone. Also, I don't think there's a checkpoint in this level. Not that we could checkpoint anyway. We have 1 life. Oh. This is New York. Weirder stuff happens every day. Also, this game flickers quite a bit, I've noticed. Too powerful for the Mega Drive, this game is. It really is flickering. Why do you suddenly remember Troll in Central Park? I don't know, but you probably shouldn't. Also, congratulations! We actually completed the level. While flying through the park, Louis spots a lonely girl on the balcony of the apartment building. It's Cecilia. Elsa lands a short ways away, so as not to scare the girl. I think even if you land just a short way away, you will still scare the girl because it's a Oh no. We're here, folks. We're here at the same level. Here we are. Except we're Louis. The nightmare returns. We are back. You cannot avoid the apartment level. Here we are. Revenge at the rooftop. You can give me a mechanic hint. Why not? I mean, we're on the last life anyway. By all means, give me advice. You thought you could escape? Nope, can't escape. We are trapped forever. He also looks quite concerned. He looks really concerned. Use cheats? No, we're not going to cheat. There's a button you can press to buy life. Oh! There certainly is. 25 points buys you a life. Well, there we go. Die and game over. No, we're going to keep going here. You're late, but not too late. Welcome. So if we defeat this stray cat, we can then just buy an extra life. Or we could buy other things. Maybe the ability to super jump, maybe. One of these may make us super jump. Many streamers died to bring you that info. They probably did. You can buy a wish sphere for 15 wish spears. I imagine it's something a little better. To defeat the cyber demon, shoot at it until it dies. Let's see what these boots do. They make you jump higher. Okay, that'll make this level a lot easier. Maybe we should go back to being Cecilia now, because we know about this. So why do I always blow up buildings? Actually, there is a problem to jumping too high, and that is that we are constantly getting stuck on these stairs, and our timing is completely off now. His shoes indeed do look different. We can now make it to here, everyone! Which means we can carry on going through this level. And get to the checkpoint. Now that I know about that, this game is far more manageable. Methinks I have come across a problem. That person just decided to attack someone outside their window. It's like, there's someone outside the window? Must destroy. I'm going to presume that every single window has somebody that wants to kill me by it. This is much more manageable now. Also, there's definitely going to be something out here. Yep, a cap, a floating cap. Okay, we're moving forward. Oh, we're actually at the bottom of the building now. Let's just move right. Ooh. Ah, we're in. Hello? You appear to be a boss. Yes, I have many questions as well. Yep, I have questions. A few. Like, that is a very, very angry doorman. Summon a dinosaur, if only that was an option. Okay, you're just going to hit us with an umbrella. So we can do that. This is a silly game. Yes! It certainly looks silly. Also, I think we've reached the edge of this character's ability to hit us. So let's just take advantage of that, shall we? Buy a shooty item? Why, when we can just jump on his head? Like so. I think this is working. At least I hope it's working. Oh, may need to buy another hat. You shall not pass. Goomba Stomp, the ultimate weapon. Yep. Just got a large amount of bubbles there. How are we going to use those to buy an extra life? Brilliant. Level complete? And yet not, because we're now moving on. Well, of course, when you defeat an enemy, they turn into a bubble. Makes perfect sense, right? Right? Ooh. We have a projectile. It looks like an extremely terrible boomerang made of metal. Why did you go into that building? To defeat the person at the front door. That's why. It's the only reason we did it. We could have just passed the door. Yep, but we didn't. Instead, we're moving up. Because up. Edna's spare nail clipping. Could be. Is there something over here? I get the feeling there might be. Ooh, there's this way. I mean, this is exactly what you'd expect when you think of the A Dinosaur's Tale movie, right? No? We still have the... Ooh, very fortunate we weren't defeated there. We still have the shoes. We do still have the shoes. Interesting. Did the shoes stack? That would be intriguing if that were the case. Oh, don't want to get hit here. These wish bubbles aren't easy to come by. Quite literally. It is a good game. It's a very good game. Oh, I didn't collect the red shoes. Ah, well, probably didn't need them. Also, these are really out of sync. These are really out of sync. Everyone knows you can wear more than one pair of shoes. I don't know. I'm getting the feeling I'm not meant to go this way. However, where else am I meant to go? Oh, we can go up here. That's what we can do. Never mind. I'm looking at that bit up there, and I'm not looking forward to that part. This is better by far of the dinosaur games. The other one was infamously bad. Oh. Garfield caught in the act is something that I don't have too much experience with. I could at some point look at it. Not right now, though. We're knee-deep into A Dinosaur's Tale, which surprisingly is impressing me a little more than I thought it would. I'll give the game credit. It's actually impressing me a bit, though it is fiendishly difficult at points. Was that an extra life up there? Yep, that's an extra life up there. I want that. I want that extra life, but how do I go about getting it? Not that way, that's for sure. You go down from a building to get up on the other building. I think this is actually the same building, Dazdardian. Three of the dinosaurs have drowned and one crash landed into a tree in Central Park. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. You saw it. Not sure what's going on in this movie now. We can go up all the way to the roof. Oh, hello! It's a purple dinosaur. We made it! The children and their new friends decide to head up to the Museum of Natural History, where Captain New Eyes' friend, Dr. Bleeb, is anxiously awaiting the dinosaurs. Unknown to them, the captain's evil brother, Professor Screw-Eyes, has planned for the dinosaurs himself, rather. Oh look, it's another flying level, everyone. We have to avoid flagpoles and collect bubbles. Also, I hope this isn't the ground, because if it is the ground, how are we avoiding all the cars? Where are the cars? I mean, this is a pretty impressive 3D effect. Pretty impressive. The Mega Drive was actually capable of some pretty neat 3D. Red Zone, I believe, is a game that boasts that it could do a lot of things on the stock Mega Drive hardware. And it can. Also, this is quite tricky to navigate the bubbles. Car traffic is forbidden on Flag Day. Today is Flag Day. The cars were totaled and sent to the Cars movie. Need to be careful. Also, we probably need to buy some... we can't buy health in this level. Okay, this level, buying health is not allowed. So we have to make through, like we did there. New York doesn't have cars. Pretty sure it has cars. And Red Zone is very impressive, technically. We did it! Level complete! Amazingly, after figuring out about the menu, on the way to the museum, Woog, whoever Woog is, makes a hit with the TV news reporters. An anxious producer brings him to the TV studio with promises to make him a star. He really has plans to sell Woog to Professor Screw Eyes. It's up to the kids now to rescue him. You know, you really should be doing something that's not dancing right now, Louis. But I can understand why you're dancing. Dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance, dance. Let's rescue Woog from fame, indeed. He cannot be famous. Will the other dinosaurs ever do anything? Also, that is a sentient, one of those boards. Just keep that in mind, that thing was alive. That thing is also alive. Yeah, I'd look a little bit concerned about it, Louis, too. It's gone now. That one's gone too. And that one's gone. We can actually climb ladders. That's quite neat. Oh, and we can fall. That fall cost us our life, by the way. That fall. Wasn't even a very big fall, and we've lost all of our, power-ups. Looks like we might need to buy them back. There we go. And of course I get myself hurt, because I am silly. Dance, Louis. Dance for our amusement. Indeed. Anything over here? Nope. Nothing. You can leave. You'd be concerned about this place's terrible safety regulations. Indeed. They're gonna get in trouble. Can't go that way. So we have to go back the way we were originally going. Gotcha. Just gotta wait. Are we sure the bubbles aren't related to some noxious fumes? No, they're wishing bubbles. You use them to make wishes, like wishing for literal extra lives when you perish by falling 5 feet. That's how wishing bubbles work. Speaking of wishing bubbles, we need some more health. And there's health right there. Darn it. I think the regulations are the least of anyone's concerns when the inventory is sentient. Nah, it's fine. Ooh, checkpoint. Want that. How about I wish I was in a better game? Not sure that wish is going to happen. Then you lose health after you buy it. Yep. Gotta be careful. Don't want to fall. This would have been a problem if he had a hard... Yep, he needed a hard hat. That's clearly what he needed. Hard hat, high-vis jacket, steel captor, boots, and then he'd be fine. He'd just be able to go straight through his level, you know, sign in the guest book to let people know that he's here. Wouldn't be a problem. But unfortunately, he didn't, because his friends are dinosaurs. it. All that for a 1-up. All that for a 1-up. It's okay, though. That 1-up is worth it. We need to make up for the 1-up that we lost by falling 5 feet. Let's go down. Are you saying you don't have friends who are dinosaurs? Funnily enough, considering that dinosaurs are extinct, I don't have friends who are dinosaurs. Checkpoint. I feel like we could have done this game as Cecilia now, but we're now playing as Louie. It's alright, I think I couldn't have dealt with Cecilia's eyes that had pierced all of the realities, so playing as Louie is fine. Also, Dinosaur Jr. So you have friends who were dinosaurs and didn't end well for them. No, I don't have any friends who are or have been dinosaurs. Oh! Hello! Think I just got defeated there. I'm not sure how I was defeated, but I was. He has a megaphone with teeth and a tongue. Yep, that's what he has. Need to get back to where we were. I don't know what that thing he was holding was, but it was horrifying. There are many things in this game that are horrifying, like those things that are alive. Why are they alive? Okay, we're back here. Oh! He fires things with that. Okay. Okay, this is going to be tricky, because he does literally fire things. So if we can literally buy health from the boss. I mean, that's good to know. Can we? Nope, we can't outlast you like that. So we have a problem. We may end up losing our continue anyway. Which is fine, because we can then move on probably to the other game. Up we go. I imagine the continue will put us right back to the beginning of the level, too. Alright, we know what we're doing this time. Okay, I think I may have figured out a strategy here. It's called just stand on his head. I mean, it's not working in the long run. Ooh, we can move away from it. Oh ho! We did it, everyone. We did it. Level complete! Fleeing from the TV studio, Woog finds a scooter he can ride up on to catch up with the other kids and the other dinos. He manages to mount the tiny scooter so he can catch a ride down a one-way street. To be fair, Woog doesn't know how roads work. I have several questions right now. I have several questions. None of them are going to be answered, are they? Nope. This was in the movie, yes. I was just wondering how they were going to make it happen. And this is how they made it happen. I mean, this is entirely ordinary, I suppose, you know, seeing a massive dinosaur on a tiny scooter, navigating through one-way traffic. I was hoping things would be answered by the game, but no. Also, that is the first piece of health that we've lost. We're actually doing pretty well at, not losing health here, and collecting those bubbles. We need those bubbles if we're going to get more lives. Congratulations! Amazingly, we made it, and it is a neat 3D looking section. There are things about this game that are impressing me. There are also things that aren't.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Just your regular New York City commute. Indeed, Cav2K, thank you very much. On their way to Uptown, the dinosaurs find the perfect cover, the Thanksgiving Day Parade. Unfortunately, the cover is blown when Rex takes a bite out of one of the floats. Help the kids through the parade during the ensuing chaos. Oh dear. It's a scrolling level, everyone. It's a scrolling level, and we are defeating clowns. I'm not sure I like this. Games that have scrolling levels never tends to end well. Also clowns. And that cost us a life, everyone. We fell a little too far. That's the part of the game that isn't good. That you just fall a tiny bit too far, and that's it. You're gone. I mean, we're actually going to continue here. Because we're making some decent headway here. We still have our bubbles. You fell onto a balloon and died. Yep, fell on a balloon, died. Is this the Batman crossover with the Joker as the final villain? Nope. The floor is quite detailed. There is a lot of detail in this game. I don't know why I'm heading up. I know why I'm heading up, because those toys will get us. There we go. That's a bee. Gonna presume that bee is gonna get us. Or is that a wasp? By the way, it's gonna get us. So let's go this way, on the balloons. And try our best not to fall too far. I want to go up. Grab a 1-up and then lose a 1-up. We gained bubbles though. And that's all that matters. This is a very slow-moving parade. Be careful. Broke your legs by falling on a balloon. I mean, doesn't that always happen? That 1-up may still be there. I'm going to see if this game does have unlimited 1-ups. That would be quite nice. Also, there's that bee/wasp again. How many parades in New York have floating platforms? All of them, apparently. Normally you break your legs because you missed the balloon. Not in this game. Okay, 1-up is still there. Good. Gonna wait a bit. And there it is. We're being pushed off it. But amazingly we survived. We're making headway. It is magic. Indeed. Clouds are like, why is this child slaughtering us? Wish bubbles, that's why. We need wish bubbles. If we get enough wish bubbles, we'll be able to... I think they need wish bubbles for something in the movie. I think. It has been a long time since I've seen the movie. Also, this parade seems to have a lot of clowns and a lot of giant cake. This is Barbie's plot after all. This is the worst parade ever. Genuinely the worst parade. You got no problem with giant cake? I don't have a problem with giant cake either. Giant cake is fun. I like cake. Cake is tasty. Oh, Prof. New Eyes has a radio that lets him wish the wishes of children. Those manifest as bubbles. Oh, yes. I'm remembering now. Tiny snippets of this movie are coming back to me. It was a very long time ago when I last saw this movie. Also, I feel like buying a power-up. Let's buy that. Ooh. More balloons. More bees. Could you imagine if you got this far as the other character? Her expression would be perfect for all these scenes. We'll always have memories. We'll always have those memories. Careful. I'm getting far in this game. Far more into it than I thought I would. I thought I would fail at like level 2. This movie sounds bizarre. It was certainly an experience. I feel like a boss is approaching, and I'm ill-prepared for it, so I'm gonna buy some health. Right now. Nope! Level complete. The cops are on to Rex and his pals. What gave it away? Giant dinosaurs on the loose. To get away, Rex grabs the quickest means of transportation. A pickup truck. Hey guys! This was definitely in the movie. It's time to use a truck as a skateboard, everyone. Also skid noises. I appreciate the skid noises. I'm amazed he's so capable of doing this, truthfully. I wouldn't think that a dinosaur would be so capable of going, I could use this as a skateboard, because I don't think they had many skateboards back in the day. Rex and his pals means just Rex. I mean, they probably have their own further back. Balancing with those tiny arms, I mean, he's pretty good at it. Definitely practiced. This is when we get to the penultimate stage and the game goes, you're playing on easy. You can't see the rest of the game unless you play on medium. You have to remember, New Eyes fed them brain... Oh yes, the brain-increasing cereal to make them safe for kids. That is true. Their brains are much bigger now, which means they shouldn't fit in their skulls. It's more likely that they just made their brains smarter instead, rather than bigger. We're about to complete this level, I think. Congratulations! Yeah, A Dinosaur's Tale is a strange movie. The bad guy, who is New Ice's brother, has brain-decreasing cereal. Yep, in the chaos of the parade, Professor Screw Eyes has captured the dinosaurs. His objective is to turn them back into ferocious beasts so they can be an exhibit for his circus. Louis and Cecilia must get to his circus before it's too late. I feel we're getting actually quite close to the end of the game here. What enemies do we have to avoid? Apart from the well-known spike pits in Central Park. I mean, those are... Oh, tires are one of the enemies, clearly. And birds. Well, that's what we think of birds. You know what? I feel like at this point, buying a life is going to be a good idea. Parrots specifically. We have gone so off the story now. The kids were held hostage by Screw Eyes to get the dinosaurs to give themselves up. No, this is fine. This is clearly what was in the movie because it's in the game, right? That's how that works. Yes? It's not how that works. It's pretty decent music in this level. They installed the pits to cut down on kids breaking curfew. I could see that working. I could also see lots of other people just inadvertently falling into pits in the floor and perishing. We're buying more health. Oh. I'm just expecting them. We need more bubbles. That's what we need. These parrots have wishes. We will crush them. Marvelous. This game is so true to the movie, just like the NES Robin Hood Prince of Thieves game. Oh yes! Have you played the Game Boy version of that? It's an experience. It's an experience. Also, we are really getting badly hurt, but fortunately there was a hat there that I didn't notice. The kids hugged the return to their natural state dinosaurs. I'm sure that worked out just fine. Probably didn't work out fine. Was it their care for the dinosaurs? I believe it was the care for the dinosaurs that they felt that brought them back to the state they were in before. The power of friendship. Friendship can overcome anything. I feel like we need to go down. Let's go down. Beneath Central Park. This may have been a mistake. This place seems even worse beneath than above. Okay, there wasn't actually that much beneath. The secret hobo tunnels. Let's... Nope, that's not good. That's not good either. Don't want to lose a life now. I feel like we're about to encounter a boss and we will be woefully unprepared for it. Nope, just these tires. And birds. Lots of... Ooh. Lots of birds. We need those bubbles. Ooh, another checkpoint. Still have the boomerang. Yep. It's... Ooh, icy boots. Oh, there we go. The boomerang is, as you can see there, strange. Sometimes its trajectory is a little bit odd. But we do have... Ooh, that's a hat in a tree. It's our hat now. That's gonna fall. That's gonna fall. Yep, and quite quickly too. Who's the guy who turned Central Park into a death trap? I don't know. But they certainly made going to rescue our dinosaur friends very, we are stealing the wishes of the dinosaurs. You are, or the animals rather. You're very right. Also, we've just found a boss. Oh, hello. You're quite scary. If you're just gonna stand there... Oh no, you're starting to move now. That's kind of unfortunate, but fortunately you're pretty much the same boss that we fought before. He can't move his legs. He's like, please help me. Wish my legs back to working. And it's like, no. We must defeat you. Alternatively, the boss could jump into a spike pit. I mean, I'll take it. That sounds like victory to me! Easy mode indeed. Was that in the movie? I don't know. After battling Screw Eyes, gang leader Louie and Cecilia are ready to rescue their friends. Outside the big top, trained monkeys and elephants are keeping watch. They're out to get us, folks. The elephants and the monkeys are out to get us. Final level? Probably. Let's be very careful, because, yep, there are monkeys. They're throwing things at us. Fortunately, they're throwing things at a particular arc, which makes defeating them a little easy. Provided we can move beneath that arc. A little bit. Oh, careful. There we go. I'm more concerned about the elephants. They're probably throwing peanuts. Ah! 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, careful. Yeah, the circus section was a bit peculiar. Also, this is firing out unlimited people. I don't know where these people are coming from, but they're just being fired out ad infinitum. Out of all the games that I thought I'd be playing for the longest here, I didn't think it would be A Dinosaur's Tale. But I feel like I'm learning so much. Jump attack. The Infinite Monkey's goal is to steal all the typewriters and rewrite the complete works of William Shakespeare. I mean, I'd settle for them rewriting the script of A Dinosaur's Tale, to be honest. That'd work. They're all clowns. There's probably a few thousand in those cannons. I could see that. Oh. We got hurt there, but that's alright. We can buy more hats. Careful. It's actually based on a book. Curious. Didn't know that. A remake of The Dinosaur's Tale would be a great idea. Some things I think are good staying where they originally were. Like this. This is fine staying in the 90s. Or I think it was the 90s. I think this came out in the 90s. Oh, another one of the cannons. Ah, 2 of the cannons. Can we... Nope, attacking the cannons does nothing. I feel like we're going to get hurt here. Yep, we got hurt. Let's just buy another hat and carry on. Do have enough money to, or rather bubbles, to get another one. Ah. Well, I feel like I'm missing something here. That seemed a little bit tricky. Ooh. Okay. Don't want to actually jump that high. Oh no, we do. We're fine. We're fine. Oh. Whoop. Whoop. Aha. We need more. Don't feed the lion. I'm gonna buy another hat. Don't worry. Gonna buy one right now. More hats. Buying them from the hat store. The store where we buy all our hats. Okay, that was the level! I don't think that was the final level. Scry's henchmen are on the lookout for the kids here. You must get past many obstacles in order to get to the final showdown. Be careful, circus artists are trained to work high up in the air. You're not. What's the worst that could happen if we feed the lion? Probably perishing. Hello, it's the clowns, everyone. They're back. We need to go up. Up and up. And greetings, Renot. Welcome to A Dinosaur's Tale, a game that I originally struggled with until I realised how you literally buy lives in the main menu when you press start. Jump. These platforms aren't going to last, are they? Nope, they actually are going to last. Okay. Sad, sad clowns indeed. It's okay, though. We're just very, very high up right now. It's all going to end. That's a plane. Planes are enemies now, everyone. It's alright, though. Can we jump down like this? Nope. We have to actually very carefully do this. At least it's not a sentient plane. You don't know that it's not sentient. We are going to steal the plane's wishes.
Ooh, a pouch
we just
of
stole them.
gold.
Wait until they have helicopters. Airwolf? No! Why are you working with the bad guys? Thank you very much, Cav. Thank you very much for the bits. The game is helpfully informing us that we need to go down. On to this, it would seem. Yep. Bounce. Those are things we can apparently grab. Oh, that's water that we can actually land in. I thought we were dead there for a moment. Easy plane? Don't get the reference, I'm afraid. Okay, we couldn't be on these. Oh! That was fortunate more than uh-oh. Ah, okay. There are some boots there. We can grab those. Evil floating eyes. I noticed them. Kenneth Mars, the actor that voiced Scry, is in a lot of shows. Huh. Oh! Oh! Got hurt there. We actually have a lot of lives, I realised. Once I realised that you could buy them, we are now, like, overflowing with lives. Jump down here. They're not at all foreshadowing foreboding eyes. Not at all. Why would you think there'd be any foreshadowing of anything bad? Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna rescue our dinosaur friends. Nothing bad's gonna happen. See? End of the level. We made it. Here, the kids must find the keys to their friends' cages and get them out. Scry's has a lot of trained animals and even some tarantulas. There's a misspelling there. There's no H in witch there. Some of his crew are fed up with mistreatment. Well, let's see what we can do. There's a scorpion. And a bird. Right, we need to watch out. Also, we have a key. We can deal with the bird, though. Or can we? The bird seems to be immune. Got to watch out here. There's a cage with a dinosaur. We have freed the dinosaur. One down. Or did I just miss? I probably just missed, to be fair. Ooh. That one's actually going to help us. How helpful of you. Thank you. Mental note. Buy more health. And Go down. And get another Q. Okay, that actually hurts to jump on, it would seem. And there's another one of our friends. Let's go and release our friend. That goes up a long way. That makes me really curious. 2 down. We've just freed 2 dinosaurs. There's nothing up here. Can we deal with you by... Yep. That way. Okay. So, over here we go. Oh, there we go. We can actually hurt them. As Bindle said, I just missed. It's a happy spider. Look at that spider! Prancing about. So joyous. I may be trying to aim my boomerang at it. The game is actually resisting my attempts to... Look at that boomerang! Got it eventually, though! Got it eventually. It's the happiest spider. And now it's gone. I did indeed end the spider's dreams. They are no more. Now what we need to do is we need to find a way... Nope, we're actually going... It is a very good thing that there is no time limit on this game. Also, dinosaur number 3. Now, we need to go to the right here, it would seem. We're going to have to go over, aren't we? The boomerang orbits the black hole that is Louis. Now, this way, and okay, that leads to the spider. We actually want to go down here because that leads to checkpoint. Checkpoint is important. Somehow the cage was tied to that pillar. We will never know how. All we know is that it happened. The bird is apparently able to take the weight of Louis. That's a good thing. Also more health. More health. More health. The game is giving us a lot of health. That is foreshadowing, methinks. It's a lot of hats. I'm very concerned about the hats. Jump here. Where do we want to go? Okay. Oh! That's a little worrying. Okay, we can hide here. Oh! I think we're going to be facing a lot of birds. Oh, there you are! Trying to think about what we're meant to do here. Something's meant to happen. I mean, we can dance off if you like. Free the birds. Ooh. Okay, that's what we're meant to do. Free the birds. And you're slowly firing things at me. Got it. And we need to do this. We have a lot of things we need to do here. And we don't have much health to do it with. Speaking of which, buy more health. Need to avoid... Oh, you are throwing those boomerangs at me. I feel like we might lose this fight. Also, how do you fly? Good question. How are you flying? We literally have 2 more... Nope. We have lots of lives, though. And we have 10 of these back, so I know what I need to do this time. He's a magician. Indeed, he literally has magic. I know what to do this time, though. Unfortunately, we don't have the, Where did you learn to fly? Well, that's a good question. Where did he learn to fly? Now we know what to do this time. That. And that way we avoid things. Don't pay attention to the strings, I guess. Yep, we're not paying attention. Okay, this time we know what to do. This time, we're going to release the bird right away, and then attack. And we're just going to focus right now on doing this faster than he can hurt us. At least that's the plan. I mean, if that will actually work or not remains to be seen. Nope, we're not doing so well here. We have a lot of lives to try this, though. Unfortunately, he likes throwing them out quite a bit. This is when we eventually fail. We only have 3 lives. We can fail this. We can indeed fail. And we can't have more than 3, of the, oh, and that's unfortunate, but, fortunately, more hats. I'm a little concerned we might fail at the final hurdle here. We don't have enough, bubbles stored up. At least we can avoid the damage here. Let's give it another go. Because immediately he gets a hit off there. He's really good at getting those hits off. Also, need to buy more hearts. We actually were doing the best in our first attempt. First attempt was the best. Because those projectiles are really hard to see. Throw Pop-Tarts? Yeah, I don't have the option, I'm afraid. Pop-Tarts are not a projectile that we have any supply of. We don't have a way to get more bubbles, that's the main problem. We only have 10. If we had, say, 20 bubbles, focus on dodging his attacks more than attacking him. I mean, I'm trying. The problem is his attacks are extremely small. Stay on the high path, don't go low because his projectiles go low, I've noticed. After about 3 seconds he shoots, then shoots one quickly after 3 seconds. Thank you for that, Nolden. I'll give it a try. Stay on the high path. Okay. Fortunately, we need to go to the middle to launch the projectiles. Oh! We can just unleash all of them. I don't think we actually have to, hang on. If I do that, we're getting there this time. Just need to unleash a few more. This is encouraging. One more. One more. Aha! Become a giant bubble. Level completed. And with that, we've finished. A dinosaur's tail, admittedly on easy mode. We've finished. And is it me, or is Cecilia's hairstyle looking quite a bit different to how it was in the screen when we selected the characters? I think the dinosaur on the bottom left is looking quite oddly at Louie's hat. Those birds were attacking the villain there, I believe, because they were done with his mistreatment. This answers a question I have for a long time. Ah, someone's referencing a different movie there. A movie that I have quite fond memories of. And that is it. He beat a dinosaur's tail is not a sentence I thought I would say today. Admittedly, I beat it on easy. But I did beat it.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
That was a bizarre version of Bubble Bobble. It's the most bizarre version of Bubble Bobble. I mean, that hat is also a source of his health. That is his health. He lives by his hat. Also, these credits are just looping constantly. Shall we quickly go on to the last game, though? Shall we show off the last game a little bit? Back in the 90s, it was a disaster if you lost your cool hat. Very true. People don't want the credits to keep, It was very nice animation in this game. I do give it that. It was very nice.
A pouch of gold.
It was very nice. The last game, however, that's not going to have nice animation. I warn you in advance, some people are going to recognize this. Some people will recognize it, and they will be afraid. Doesn't matter, silly game? Oh, it matters. It's by Data East, everyone. Who remembers when I played Captain America in the Avengers? Who remembers that? Here are your Avengers, everyone! It's Captain America, who can jump ridiculously high! On the world's tiniest aircraft carrier. It could carry airships at this rate. Did you hear that, guys? Captain America! Picked for the experimental super soldier project during World War II, trained to become a one-man army, a combat expert, his special skill is his shield-throwing ability, and that is it! And here is Iron Man, who perpetually looks miserable and walks around with a limp. Don't worry, he has the ability to zap people with his suit that is not made of iron, and my is he getting his butt handed to him there. There's all the stats about Iron Man. President of Stark Industries, he is an inventor of new weapons. His power comes from his steel suit of armor. With his armor, he can travel underwater or into space. Here's Vision, everyone, who's perpetually unimpressed as he walks around. He can also fire lasers. And he actually does a pretty good job of destroying the enemies here. His real name is... who doesn't have one? An artificial being with great knowledge of biology and engineering. His power comes from light gathered by the gem in his forehead. He uses this light energy to fire his solar beam. And finally, everyone's favorite Avenger. It's Hawkeye, everyone, with the power of bow.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Iron Man turned extremely flat when knocked to the ground. Oh, don't worry, you're going to be seeing a lot more of Iron Man. Here's Hawkeye. A security guard, received his training under Captain America. He's also a naturally skilled marksman with any thrown or aimed weapon. He has superhuman sight and is skilled in the bow and arrow. Time to play the Avengers, everyone! We're going to be playing on easy. We're going to have tons of continues, and we're going to see how far we can go. Probably not very far. The reason why this game is great is because of all the voice acting and the plot. Let's go! We're not missing anyone. Here are all the Avengers. Captain America, Iron Man, Vision, and Hawkeye. There's nobody else. Just these four. We're going to be playing as Iron Man, because Iron Man really looks like he doesn't want to be here. And so we're going to force him to be here. Where's Thor? Where's Black Widow? No. These are the Avengers. All of them. See? These are all four of them. We're going to be picking Iron Man. Here's the gripping plot. By assembling a team of supervillains, Red Skull seeks to conquer the world. He has used his wealth to assemble his evil team. He has used the mind control machine to bring them under his power. Wait, why? You had money. He now controls their every action, but you had money. Go at once, Avengers! Try to crush his evil scheme, but you had money, Red Skull! Throw money at them! Anyway, Scene 1, The Avengers. Let's see Iron Man's dramatic entrance. And off those three people run. Also, everybody sounds exactly the same. Also, indeed, you can just jump and fire lasers. It's pretty good.
Pouch of gold.
But you know what's better? Doing this. And just punching enemies. You can just punch them with a sort of weird dive punch. It's pretty powerful, especially against enemies who work for Red Skull. Forget firing beams of anything. Just shuffle along on your limp leg looking really miserable. And just punch people. Also, throw cans at them. Iron Man, the mightiest of can throwers. Also, pick that up. Throw that as well. You don't need to fire beams. Oh, however, you will eventually get grabbed. And then you will punch him. Also, some of these sounds may sound familiar if you've watched me play Midnight Resistance. Also, gripping cutscene time, everyone. Here's our villain! And there he goes. Why should it go well? Yes, indeed. Why should it go well? Good question. Gonna fire beams. We're then gonna punch you. And then we're gonna punch you some more. And now you're gone. I don't know who these villains are. I imagine they are actually villains in Marvel comics. One of them was the Claw. Okay. What's the other one? The other one is gone. It doesn't matter. Hello? You look like you're meant to be holding a gun. But it doesn't matter. We're going to get punched. As we all know, as soon as Iron Man is punched by anyone, he falls over immediately. One punch, that's all it takes. Also, that one brought a gun. That one was smart. Nobody else brought a gun, though. Oh. We can also fire lasers. It is something we can do. We are, after all, Iron Man. Did anyone order their pizza with a side of blue? Because we did. Also, that boss was explosive. Mini-boss, rather. Here's our villain again!
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
It's the best voice acting, Nolden. The best. Just deal with you. Deal with you. Unfortunately, they explode. And throw you. That makes you blow up. Do we want to fight these? No. You can just fly over there and zap lasers forever. Time for the epic conclusion. See you later, Bahamut Zero Dragon.
You can't escape. You will be the one escaping.
Oh, what a counter there! What a counter! Will he be the one escaping? Who can say? Also, we're going to pick this up and throw it at him. We're also going to pick this up and throw it at him. Because he'll do this otherwise and just start flying around and laughing. Unfortunately, he's going to pick some of these up, and we now just need to avoid things. Shuffling along on our one good leg. We're not letting him get away, but he is throwing things at us. More things than he actually had. Note that he only picked up a few things, and we're getting hurt by all this. We also get hurt by the whirlwind, but it's okay, because we're now about to turn the tables on him. Or not, because he actually really hurt there. You need to be very particular. What have you missed? You've missed Iron Man being victorious in the only way he knows how. By punching people. Because as we all know, Iron Man is an expert at punching people. Come at me and fail. The music does dramatically change because we won. Whirlwind's attack was just a setup. Oh no! Other towns are being taken over. Hurry, Avengers! Which town? Target Town. You really sort of set yourself up for being destroyed there by calling yourself Target Town. Also, this level has some quite good music. It's the level from the demo. Also, there are enemies that can fly. Sort of. A little. Maybe. They like flying. They also like not flying. Also, we can't fly. We can fall, though. Actually, I'm kidding. We can fly. If we were Captain America, we'd have a weird sort of hover thing. And then we'd be able to fly. Also, now we can just fire lasers forever. In fact, that's pretty much what we're going to do. Fire lasers forever and pick up these tiny little things that give us a little bit of energy. And I have no idea what they are, but they're about to explode. With blam! So much blam. Grab a tiny bit of health there. If anybody can explain what's going on here, I'd like to know. I mean, we're zapping things. I know we're doing that. If you don't know what they are, suspect it's the Skrull. Also, here's a thing that's going to launch loads of enemies at us. It's okay, though. We'll destroy these enemies and get lots of health while doing so. And eventually, we'll blow this thing up. Eventually. Also, don't know what the blue stuff is that we're eating that constantly gives us health, but I like it. It's certainly helpful. Some of those enemies seem to be stuck inside dream bubbles.
A pouch of gold.
I mean, I don't quite know. The one villain I hope to see is Fritz Mayer, aka Swarm. I don't think there is an enemy literally made of bees in this game. Also, I am constantly mashing the... Oh! Hey look! We're being helped by another member of the Marvel Ensemble. There are no enemies to attack right now, but we're being helped. Also, it's this again. It's alright, this time it's firing missiles. But we're going to blow it up. Also, those people are about as big as that thing that's actually launching them out. Don't ask questions. We have no idea why this is, but it is. It is Wasp, yes. The game actually said it was Wasp. Still don't know who you are, but you're firing lasers at us. Also, it is contractually obligated of Iron Man to hold one arm out while he is flying. He has to do it. Also, we can do that. I believe that's a shield of some kind, but either way, we're soon to get to the mini-boss, as it were. They could be many things. They could be from that organization you mentioned. I can't say. I don't know too much about Marvel. I do know, however, we're getting close to the mini-boss. Because I'm on rails now. We must wait. We're going to have some thrilling dialogue with this mini-boss. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for the thrilling dialogue? I'll kill you all! There you go, there was your dialogue. That literally was all your dialogue. Yep, it's a sentinel. It was a sentinel. We might lose our first life here. Why is there a sentinel? Why not? Does there need to be a reason? I don't think there does. It's firing its hands. It's firing a bajillion lasers. And we've actually nearly defeated it. Aha! It has exploded. Remember, Red Skull has lots of money. Clam indeed. Probably hacked, or maybe he used his mind control thing on it. But usually after the X-Men, but not this time. This time they're just after Iron Man. And so are these people. These are enemies we definitely want to deal with. By throwing a can at them. Can it? Get it? Do you see what I did there? You don't appreciate my pun, do you? No, you don't. Darn it. Now, there's an enemy there. Oh, ran right into your kick there. Right into your kick. Oh, careful. I'm probably not going to complete this game, so you know. Maybe they expected Wolverine. They can expect many things. Doesn't mean to say they're going to get it. I threw a rock at you. Aren't I terrifying? I mean, I have lasers. But instead, I just punch and... Okay, you can float there if you like. I'll wait for you. See? Did that work out? Didn't work out for you. It's not going to work out for you either. Ooh, but the double team there. You can't lose indeed. We're going to go again. We may actually be someone else at some point, like Captain America, but to be honest, I just like how miserable Iron Man looks. He's like, wait, I have to actually do something here. Thank you for the blue pizza. I'm going to take this barrel with me. Seems like a good thing to take. Yep, good thing to take. Just throw that at you. And that. Here's a can. It did something. I'm sure it did. Oh, people that brought lasers. They're very smart. Tony Stark did indeed drink a lot in the early days of the comics. He did. This is indeed made by Data East. Can you tell by the sound effects? Also, we can actually fire lasers. You have to press attack and jump at the same time. It's quite important for dealing with these enemies who will explode when they get to you. Also, if someone can help me identify who this enemy that's coming up is, I greatly appreciate it. There's a boss approaching, and the game does tell you who it is afterwards, but if someone can identify who they are beforehand, I could maybe figure out what they do. Very much by the sound effects. Yes, the sound effects are most certainly very stock. This is how you can tell you're getting close to the end of a level. This. Okay, who is this villain?
You came here to die.
No, I came here to punch you. You do have a very interesting zappy thing. Or yep, there's the zappy thing. I don't know who this person is. I mean, he wears a lot of blue. I can appreciate that. Oh, walked right into that. Oh, oh. Is he eventually going to stop? I don't actually know. Oh, there he is. He actually stopped. And now he's doing this again. It's Reaper, a Hydra assassin. Well, I learned something. I bet it's really difficult for him to get on planes with that thing attached to his arm. Oh, you gonna... Nope. Careful. I need you to actually... There we go. I need you to actually stop doing that. I can't hit you while you're doing that. Fair enough. Also, this music really sounds like it wants to get started, but doesn't. And now, dramatic, victorious music. As we all know, this is the main theme of the Avengers franchise. You heard this in all the movies. He's also invulnerable when he does that. Oh. Oh, careful. It would make sense for him to hire this man. Indeed, it does make sense. Also, that was a really silly idea. You should have just kept flying. We won, everyone! Grim Reaper has regained consciousness. And Red Skull has commanded him to fight the Avengers to the finish. Oh no! What has Red Skull planned next? Also, the whole fighting us to the finish doesn't happen. Now we're going to fight someone at the bottom of the sea. Ignore all that. He's gone. We're never going to see him again. Also, the tiniest carrier, everyone. It's really small. You've actually seen half of it right now. I don't know how many planes this would carry. I'm gonna guess none. Oh, careful. Oh, through you. Who are they fighting under the sea? Oh, you're gonna find out who we're fighting under the sea. It's gonna be very disappointing. Also, we don't get health back at the end of a level. What an evil thing you've done! Puny superheroes, I'll shut you up for good! Don't know who this guy is! Wears a lot of purple. Can jump. We're going to switch to Captain America. What can Captain America do? Throw his shield. His shield's pretty good because it actually comes back. Also, he can hit with the shield. Oh, he throws discuses. That's what he does. He's pretty good at it too. Oh, and good at punching. I actually think I was doing better as Iron Man. Eventually he'll hit me. Nope, he won't. And then he did. We'll just get him now. There we go. Hello, you. They're in the sea. There's the submariner. We wouldn't have known if they were in the sea. Also, we just literally jump into the sea. That cuts off, and now we are in the underwater part. It works like a flying level. Also, all Captain America needs to wear is a little bubble over his head, and he is fine now. That's all he needs to do. He's fine. Doesn't need to do anything else. He can throw, by the way, as many shields as he likes. How many shields does he have? As many as is required. And he is wearing a jetpack. Underwater. Yes. Because he's Captain America. Infinite shield. Indeed, also we can't attack down. This next part is a bit cheap because of it. If you're not all the way to the left, all these enemies will just hit you. Also, weird snake things. Hello, Submariner. Thanks for the help. Quite handy. If you were Captain America in the flying parts, he gets into a little machine. Helps him fly. Robo-wheels indeed. I've never actually played as Hawkeye to find out. Also, here's a person. I'll make seaweed out of you. Have I played any of the Metal Slug games? Yes, I have, and I really enjoy them. Also, stay away from the tentacles. We can actually blow up the tentacles, which is quite desirable. Oh, careful. Also need to avoid that. Stay up here. And then thread the needle. And there we go. It's gone. In we go into the facility. And break our legs. Also, here are missiles. We can pick these up and throw them. They're pretty effective. The shield is quite good for Captain America. Even the sound effects didn't give it away, the incredibly insane plot of the game would have given away it's a Data East game. Yeah, Data East were pretty big on... I've actually played Mercenary Kings before, Noldum. I have played that game. I have experience with it. I'm going to pick this thing up, throw it at this wall. This wall is something we are just literally going to punch down. There we go. Hello, you. Aha! I threw my shield, most mightily. You have no defense against this. You don't either. Blam blam. Some of the villains might be obscure by today's standards, because this is a game from the 90s. Some villains that were semi-prevalent or prevalent in the 90s aren't as big anymore. Let's carry some missiles with us. I feel like missiles are important. Have some missiles! Ooh, also, look at that snazzy dodge there. It was a good dodge. I'm going to rate it 5 out of 5 on the dodge scale. Oh. However, that guy wanted to offer us a hand. Get it? Get it? Hand. Extended. Let's punch this too. It's time for an encounter. Have you seen his power? He has lasers. Lots of them. And he can freeze us. You know what? We're going to play as Hawkeye now. Yeah. Hawkeye's got a bow. He also has lots of lasers. Did I say he has lots of lasers? Because he's got lots of lasers. I think I might have found a plan, though. It's a good plan. Or it was a good plan. It is the Silver Samurai. Yes, this is one I actually recognize. Maybe. It could be Silver Samurai. It looks like the Silver Samurai. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know, truthfully. I thought it was. He's blue. I mean, it's a silvery blue. It could be the Mandarin. That is true. It could be the Mandarin. I make no claims that I know anything about Marvel. Also, there's the Red Skull. I can't know you're a screen. If I hit the screen, it would just break. But we did win. The Avengers have located Red Skull's hideout and uncovered his plans to build a secret base on the moon, and to arm it with a giant laser cannon. If his plans are carried out, it will mean the destruction of not only America, but of the whole Earth as well. Watch out! the rest of the world is going to be blown up as well. Also, this one is called the Giant Laser Cannon. It's quite apt. Also, this is the Avengers' entirely chrome ship. In the 90s, they had technology like this. We could just fly to the moon in 5 seconds in a chrome spaceship. It's very blingin'. Also, there is the moon base. We can breathe, by the way. It's not a problem. I feel woefully unequipped, considering I'm armed with a bow. Yep, I feel under-equipped here. It's not a moon. No, we're literally on the moon right now. And we're about to get absolutely obliterated. Yep. We're switching to Vision now. Hello, Vision. You look very unimpressed with this whole situation. What can you do? You can just sort of elbow people. Yep, it's a tech bow. Yes, it is. But it is also just a bow.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Samurai Guy was the Mandarin, and the green boss in the first level was the Living Laser. Okay, thank you for the info, Nolan. Also, look at how many, cares the Vision has when he's holding that thing. He doesn't care at all. He's just like, yeah, I'm the Vision. What of it? I can lift this up with one hand. I can do this. I'm also entirely gold. See? Don't care. Come at me, says the Vision. Look at that posture. That says come at me. Also, we can fire beams. Yep, that's how little the Vision cares. He's entirely yellow, not gold. I could see that. He really doesn't care. He prances majestically. Yes, he does. Very majestically. Also, I don't see why you have a internal flying division. But sure. Internal flying section. That works, I suppose. You can have one. Also, it's time for an opponent. Obey me or die. I don't think this is the Juggernaut. Doesn't quite look like the Juggernaut to me. It's the head. Also, this guy loves rolling around. Oh, it is the Juggernaut. I mean, it's a very big helmet. And also, the part that's actually revealed is, we're actually going to switch back to Iron Man. Iron Man had a pretty good jumping attack. Although I'm not sure the jumping attack might work here. Oh. Apparently Ultron was in the giant squid? Really? Let himself most certainly go in terms of being a big villain. Also, this guy literally just consumes your lives, but we prevailed ultimately. And now we have to punch this wall. A lot. Oh, hello. Time for you to get zapped. There we go. Juggernaut really reminds me of the Green Devil from Mega Man. There was a lot of rolling about. Uh-oh. Fortunately, the thing that we were carrying blew up the spider thing, because we really wanted it to. Can you stop jumping? That's my plan. We're probably not going to be able to stop the Red Skull, guys. I'm sorry. He's probably going to win. Oh, was that 2 of you? It was 2 of you. These ones can't be hit by beams. We have 2 lives. We have literally 2 lives now. Have a thing. I don't know what it is, but you can have it. Also, don't jump into that. Oh, careful. Watch as this next stage's mid-boss is Thanos. Not gonna get that bad. You're getting Turtles in Time flashbacks. This game gets tricky later, and I'm playing on easy. Also, I have a thing. Oh, we're bringing it with us. Now, who's this guy? He does have a good retort, to be fair. You should ask the police. He does fire lasers. Now, that is a stock sound effect, if ever I've seen one. Yep, that does look like Ultron. Ultron is working for the Red Skull. Also, he has a lot of health. And he can fire beams. So the people who were joking that Ultron would be the next boss were actually right. Also, he has a lot of health. And can fire beams everywhere. How does mind control work on Ultron? Who knows? But Ultron may defeat us. Oh, people joked it was Thanos. They did, yes. Actually, someone mentioned it was Ultron who was piloting the submarine. However, we're apparently winning. We're not gonna win. I think Ultros is going to... Ultros? Very different person. If Ultros was in this, that would be a very interesting fight. Come on. Oh! He's firing beams up. And we can... Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, 2 health. Can we get to the next level? We can, at least. Unfortunately, we have 2 health. We're not going to get very far into the next level. The laser cannon has been completed. Oh no! There's only a short time before the laser is set to fire. Hurry, Avengers! Crush Red Skull's plot! Remember, this won't just destroy America, but the whole world as well. Unfortunately, I can't put 50p into the arcade machine. This isn't an arcade machine. We're flying through space, everyone! We have 2 health. As soon as we're hit by anything, we are going to lose. And that was quite a picture. Oh. And how are they flying through space? I don't know, but 1 laser is all it's going to be to defeat us. Amazingly, I'm managing to navigate all of this. Welcome back! Quick, change the channel. I recognize that reference. Well played. Welcome back. We have 2 health. As soon as we get hit by anything, like this ship here, we're going to lose. Oh no! We fell in space! Yes, you heard him. You can save America, and the whole world as well. Unfortunately, we failed, but we gave it a good try. And most importantly, we got to hear the amazing voice acting, and we got to mix up all of the villains. But we did try. Ironically, that was the Stark Industries missile. Probably was. And so, we've gone through all of the games that I wanted to go through here. We even managed to complete one of them. This is what happens if you play 2-player. You have Hawkeye jumping about, and Captain America jumping about, and there may even be some enemies that are defeated. Also, Hawkeye can jump really, really high. At least the dinosaurs were saved. Also, these are the best Avengers, everyone. Notice that Hawkeye's at the bottom. On try again. Avengers Assemble. Unfortunately we failed, but we gave it a good try. Story of my life. Story of my life too. And so with that, we are done with all the games. I had 4 games there, and they've all been showed off. Some of them more comprehensively than others. We got quite far in Super Airwolf. And a lot further than I thought we would in Captain America and the Avengers. And we completed A Dinosaur's Tale, a game that I had to give some credit to. And also had to take some credit away because it had some very nasty parts. Like hiding stuff in the menu. If I had the manual with me, I could have figured that out. But such is the way it is. We gave it our all, and we did find out why should it go well? Because if it doesn't go well, we'll win. And so, whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope that you have a good rest of your day. And Brothers was indeed awesome. Yes, it was. A very good game to play. A very emotional one, too. Good job. It's a promise. Yes, it was a promise. And I will pay the guaranteed fee. Unfortunately, the guaranteed fee for me to you is 0, because we haven't agreed anything. And so, I hope you have a good rest of your evening, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching me bumble through games that, to be fair, I don't think I actually completed Captain America and the Avengers even in my videos. Guaranteed fee is an XCOM stream on Wednesday. You'll get one of those, don't worry. And so, I will try and have a good evening, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this, because ultimately, you enjoying it is what matters. And me enjoying it too. I enjoy when you enjoy this. And you make the stream what it is. You do. You really do. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.